This is good land for farming and fertile for conflict. Cocoa is the crop of choice in western Ivory Coast. Since the 1960s, the country has become the world's top supplier. But it's come at a cost, with 80% of all rainforest cleared to plant the cash crop. Drissa Siaka's father is known as the first farmer in Ivory Coast to plant cocoa. Drissa took me to one of his groves deep in the forest.
Cocoa provides a lot of jobs to the young people of this region, but this year the harvest was not good.
He says for established farmers like him and his father, pesticides have damaged the long-term viability and value of their land.
The land is becoming more infertile. In the past, a cocoa farm would last 10 to 15 years, but now it's not the same.
This is one of the reasons why protected natural reserves are being increasingly sought after, and in many cases, seized illegally. Other pressures pushing this trend, high unemployment, combined with a voracious global demand for cocoa. The government estimates as much as 40% of the country's cocoa comes from illegal plantations on protected land. But the farming of protected land is not just an environmental conflict, it's also a political one. This is raw cocoa set out to dry. It's Ivory Coast's most coveted commodity, and it's at the center of a battle over land rights that rival groups have fought and killed for. The city of Guiglo is a fault line in an ethnic conflict over land.
The youth are unemployed. Unemployed youth, what do? It's a bomb, this forest. If the government does not clear out those who are in the forest, it's a bomb, ready to go off.
The Way people are native to this area. Blodens Alvarez is a local elected youth representative. These are pictures he took of Way farmers who'd been attacked by settlers from a rival ethnic tribe known as the Baule. Blodens says Baule settlers have occupied protected forests and forced Way farmers out under threat of death.
The government must clear out those who are there and change the status of this forest gradually. It is the best solution.
The trend of settlers moving onto protected land accelerated in the aftermath of the 2010 political crisis, in which incumbent Laurent Gbagbo refused to cede power to current president Alassane Ouattara.
I was attacked because I live in the same village as some Baule people. Since the elections in 2010, the situation has become very tough for Way people. The Way always feel frustrated.
Farmers like Somplay Alfred find themselves living in danger. Outbursts of violence between the two clans are becoming more frequent as available arable land becomes scarcer.
I was a victim of the war in 2002. I was a victim again in 2010 and 2017. They came to steal everything from me. They tried to kill me, but I escaped. I now live like a refugee.
The Ivorian government didn't respond to our requests for an interview. What's clear is protected lands are still being ravaged, and a battle over who claims them is intensifying. Randolph Nogel, The Newsmakers in Guiglo.